Good evening, fellow Canadians. My name is Tom Chapman. I'm 61 years old. I have lived in Canada most of my life, all except for a brief period of time when I lived in Southeast Asia. But currently, I am experiencing severe frustration with the federal government that we have elected and is in Ottawa. It unfortunately is not doing its part to keep the different parts of Canada working harmoniously together. As a result of that, the economy in Western Canada, especially, and probably in Eastern Canada, I'm not sure too much, but I definitely know Western Canada, and I'll speak specifically for Alberta and Saskatchewan, is being penalized by policies from Eastern Canada and from the NDP that we have in our own province. I see young people who are just graduating from university who can't find a job. I see people like myself who've worked for 35 years who can't find a job. We are very well trained. We have lots of education. We have lots of experience. And we are capable of solving many difficult technical problems. But unfortunately, the government of today, both provincially and federally, feel they have to mandate solutions as opposed to talking to industry and coming up with guidelines that industry must meet and allow industry and scientists and engineers to come up with solutions to meet the guidelines. With this carbon tax and the climate change policy, there's so much information out there that says it's not right, and it's not backed up by science. And as a result of that, it's purely a political football. Unfortunately, in most cases, the politicians and the green environmentalists are winning, not because they're right, but because they have a louder voice than the rest of us. The rest of us tend to be logical, conservatively minded people who want to work together to come up with solutions and to look for proof that a situation actually exists or doesn't exist. Currently, there is a lot of scientific evidence that says the global warming or the climate change that we are experiencing is no different than what the world has experienced many, many, many times during the history of the world. Some people want to say that mankind has created this problem. I don't think mankind is completely innocent, but I also don't think we're completely guilty. And the way the environmentalists are putting it together, we are put out as being completely guilty, especially in the oil and gas sectors and other industrial sectors like the coal mining sector and the power generation sector. And who knows, maybe the forest sector next. And we try our best. And we know how to solve problems. So let's get the politicians out of dictating solutions and get them to put regulations into place that industry must meet. But don't tell us what the solutions are.